Yo, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Anvil Head here, and I'm back for another SPL replay. And finally, we are back at it again. We are seeing our boy Seasons playing once again. I always look forward to his games, man. Always bring in the spicy stuff. And as you can see here, there is a Curum and a Cresselia on that team, and I look forward to what they can do. Interesting lead pick by Santu. I'm assuming it's lead arrow. So there's like a couple of techs you could run on lead arrow. There's focus sash. There's rocky helmet. Yeah, a lot of interesting stuff. We are seeing the cloister of Volcarona uh core right there. Two sweepers. Then Weavile on HO. That is interesting. I wonder if we'll be seeing a Swords Dance Weavile or something like that. Matchup wise, I think. Hmm. Maybe Thunderous could be a bit annoying, but I think with that Lopunny in the back, it's probably not going to be too much an issue. Um, if the Lop does get burned, though, I could see it being kind of rough. But he does have, depending on what the crest set is, of course. Um, yeah, that could put in some work if he's able to get a trick off on like possibly Volcarona or something. But we'll see, we'll see. I think having a Zoomerl is really nice. Helps with the Weavile, helps with the Volcarona. Zapdos is really clutch for Cloister, preventing that from setting up, and it shuts down Scissor. Uh, Kyurem honestly has pretty good bulk. It could probably take a hit from most of these mons and fire something off. Um, yeah, maybe Cloister might be kind of annoying, but I mean, if he has priority, and the crest can probably take a decent chunk of damage. So, um, I think I'm gonna put it slightly in Season's favor. I think the Lop matchup it looks really good here. Um, and if Season's able to get up rocks, it just looks really great for him. Um, yeah, let's see what happens. I'm expecting lead arrow from Santu, and maybe actually a Azumarill lead or something, or maybe a Lop. I think I think a Azumarill makes sense. You could just waterfall into Aqua Jet. And then if Santu wants to do anything funky, I mean, if yeah, Santu wants to do anything funky, Seasons has options for that. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So let's see lead wise. We got Arrow, okay, expected, and Azumarill expected. So this could be Bandit Azu, could be Belladrum, but I could see just him Seasons waterfalling into Aqua Jetting right here. I think Santu just wants to get up his rocks. Let's see what happens. So Santu does get up rocks, and it is probably Rocky Helmet. Yeah, Rocky Helmet. Okay. So Santu gets up his rocks, and he's playing 5v6 right now. I think Santu has a couple options. I don't know if I would go Scissor because Zapdos is still at decent health. Thunderous that won't like taking a waterfall and setting up. I think maybe Cloister is an option if he wants to try setting up with that. Let's see what happens though. Cloister does come in. We'll probably see a Shell Smash here, but the Cresselia is at decent health. Let's see if this is White Herb, Cloister, or King's Rock, or Focus Sash. It's probably okay. It might be Focus Sash, or it might be King's Rock. We'll see what happens. I feel like this Crest is actually quite annoying for him because the um it just needs to click Psychic or something once, and then it's just in range of Lop and Azumarill. So I'm kind of curious what Sandu does here. I feel like the Cloister does have quite a good matchup. If he is able to chip the crest, I think maybe if he is pursuit Weavile, he could go into that. Or if he's fearing Thunder Wave or something, he could go into the Thunderous. But I think this, yeah, this Viva definitely. I mean, this Cloister definitely has a good matchup. I think maybe it might be best to switch out. Let's see. Thunderous maybe scouting for the T-Wave right here. Okay, so he clicks Psychic. Um, Usually what happens on these teams. Oh, I just noticed the nickname Meow Meow Meow. Maybe it's Amir Crest set. So it might be a Choice Scarf. So maybe Santu reads this, use the opportunity to go into Weavile and possibly trap the crest right here. Let's see what happens though. Oh, it stays in. Oh, split def drop. Oh man, nasty plot up. All right. Yeah. Honestly, I think I would just T-Wave or Thunderbolt here, because once this is gone, then Cloister can put in work, and Cloister can. I think Cloister can honestly come in on Azu and then just set up there, and then I think he can probably just wreck everything. Let's see what happens though. Okay, T-Bolt does come out. Beautiful chip, and good preserves the Thunders. That is good. Preventing if it's Excadrill here as the spinner, it's probably Static Zapdos, and Static Zapdos usually runs Volt Switch, so preserving Thundurus is a good idea, preventing Seasons from getting momentum. So I like that play. And then if he is a Pursuit Weavile, he can just go for that right here. So I think if it's HO, it's probably SD or something weird. Let's see what happens. So yeah, okay, that's probably confirmed Scarf. So Seasons might preserve this for a possible Healing Wish later. Let's see what Santu clicks right here. I'm kind of curious. SD, okay. Is it the Poison Jab Weavile? Let's see what happens. Okay, it's just knock. All right. And okay, it's Sashu. Sheesh, man. All right. So this is interesting. I'm assuming it's SD knock, Icicle Crash, Ice Shard. So knowing seasons, I feel like he might preserve the Azu because he needs some way to revenge kill the Volk if the Loft somehow gets burnt or something. And it's nice to have Jet in the back. So I feel like season might actually switch out here. Um, Santo, I don't think has much of a reason to switch out. I think he can just grab his kill and continue on. Though the thing is, now that he's clicked knock, um, the Azumarill can click whatever it wants. So it doesn't really become setup fodder for the Cloister. So that's something to watch out for. So Cloister might not be able to set up. I'm trying to think what's Cloister could set up on now, honestly. Maybe the drill, but I think that's about it. Let's see what happens though. Okay. So Santo, I think probably could just go for knock here. Okay, yeah. Kyurem sack. Unfortunately, we do not see Kyurem put in that much work in this game, but Grass has definitely done some nice chip, so that's good to see. I think Season will probably use this opportunity to mega up the Lopunny right here. Yep, we see that happening. So we'll probably see a fake out, and I could see I preserve the health on Lop. This is probably SD, might be SD superpower, might be SD bug bite. There's like a lot of options you can run on Sis. I think Seasons he could go Zap or he could try Drill maybe. I think Drill is an interesting option because he could he outs firstly he outspeeds. Secondly, he could get up rocks and that could help. It basically helps versus everything else. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, man. We're on the same wavelength. The same wavelength. All right. He's definitely going for rocks here. He's definitely going for rocks here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, knockoff scissor. Interesting. Knockoff scissor. Okay, so this scissor can touch the Zapdos. That is interesting. Okay, that's something to watch out for. But I think depending on what speed the Zapdos is, I think he might be fine. So I think he just probably just goes into Zapdos here. Yep. I think Heat Wave is free. Uh, it is kind of obvious that Santo has a couple of sacks for him. So if he wants to, Seasons could roost up like a Chad, but I don't know. I feel like I'll just Heat Wave here and play it safe. Let's see. Okay, yep. Man, I feel like we're playing the same game. All right. Volk is in. I think you stack Crest and then you just go into Azumarill or actually Lopunny maybe. Let's see what happens. Crest in. Yep. And oh, no Quiver Dance. Interesting. Okay. Lop in. I'm actually surprised. He didn't coordinate. I mean, I don't think Seasons was gonna go directly into what's his face. Huh. Yeah, that was definitely interesting. Now I mean Seasons can just go for a raw attack right here. Okay, nice. No burn, no burn. Okay. So Scissors in. I think at this point, what's it called? Zapdos wins. So, you could just honestly high jump kick here and just be fine. Let's see what happens. BP. So this scissor doesn't have I mean it might have superpower. Might have roost. Let's see what happens though. So I think high jump kick is free. Never mind. I guess it's not free. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But I think Zapdos still wins. I think Zapdos still wins. Yep, that's fine. I think you just roost up once. Thunder Sack, that's fine. Beautiful roost, beautiful roost. Okay. Maybe Cloister might come in. Let's see what happens. Okay, Cloister is in. Depending on the speed, could be spicy, could be spicy. Though I feel like Zapdos probably lives one. Um, it actually could be kind of spicy. Because if Cloister somehow outspeeds this, it could get put into. I mean, if it's Voltage Zap, what might happen is Cloister chips it down a lot. Zapdos probably gonna live, but it might Volt Switch out, and then when it comes back in, it might die to rocks, and then Scissor might win and beat the Azumarill. So that could be tricky. Let's see though. This is definitely an interesting turn. Let's see if this is a fast Zapdos or not. Okay, nice, nice. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay, Zapdos. Yeah, Zapdos has got this in the bag. So Azu can just jet or whatnot. Um or he could honestly not risk it and just go hard Zapdos on the scissor. I think maybe that might be the play and not just if this is like SD Roost or something. Yeah, yeah, baby, that's safe. That's safe. All right, I think you just heat wave here and Season's got it. Oh my gosh. Bro. Bro. What? No, bro, come on. Yo, man, that is unfortunate. Bro, first the high jump kick miss, then the heat wave miss, man. Sheesh. Yo, bro, I honestly thought Seasons had it, man. That was sheesh, man. And bro, if that scissor wasn't knockoff either, the Zapdos still won. Like, oh my gosh, dude. Uh, that was that was unfortunate. Seasons definitely had it. Bro, Season only loses to hacks, man. I swear. Oh my gosh. Congrats to Santu for taking this. But I think everyone knows that was Season's game, man. Oh my gosh, that blows. Uh, Seasons hopefully does better with the RNG in the next one. Yeah, that was unfortunate. He'll definitely bounce back. He'll definitely bounce back. All right, guys, we're just gonna see you around. Too many misses around here, man. Focus blast misses, heat wave misses. Oh my gosh. All right, peace.